here's an altered clipboard that I had at my desk at work, and I just brought it home. I don't think I've ever shared it with anybody. So the way that I made it, I made this at least a couple years ago. I don't remember exactly, but I took, you see here, this is pages from a Greek, like a little trashy Greek novel that I was given in a trade from a lady in Greece. And I tore it up and laminated it on, and then I painted over it with like a Jacquard Pearl X type acrylic paint. Kind of thinned it out and then painted over it. And then on top of it, I added a bunch of paper from the collection, from the Mariposa paper. You can see that I added like a glossy accent over the top, and then I embedded micro beads in it, so it's got kind of a texture. And then this, on the paper it said Sonnet 18, so I went and got Sonnet 18. I'm an English teacher, so I really love Shakespeare. So I pulled that sonnet and printed it up on vellum and just tore around it, aged it a bit. These are different cutouts from the collection and just some Prima flowers with bling. I crocheted this flower, and then I added a flower in the middle and a butterfly from the collection. And then I think this stamp down here is Club Scrap. Just made a little tag. Probably cut that out with my silhouette. And there's an acetate flower there. Just some eyelet ribbon and some velvety ribbon. And then these here are glass tiles that I got from the from Michael's in the, you know, where they have the, where you can make decorative walking stones. I got those there. So that's just an altered clipboard that I have. And some other things, some altered tags that I had at my job. This one, this is just a dollar stamp that I stamped on various decorative paper. I don't even know. I think that's a K & Company paper. It's been a while since I made this. And those are just little buttons. I saw something in the Stamper Sampler about a couple years ago with these buttons in the center of flowers. Thought they were really cute, so I just took that idea. Some ribbon. And this is just regular music note paper I got from the thrift store and laminated on my tag, and some ribbon down here. And that stamp there, that is a Club Scrap stamp. And the back is decorative a little bit too. So there's that tag. And I made this tag at the same time. Looks like I put some embossing and then added my homemade glimmer mist to it, a couple of colors. This is just one of those small manila tags, and the same kind of flower thing in a little circle with a charm. Probably got that at a thrift store. Added the words, and this I hand dyed, tea dyed this eyelet, and this is some velvet ribbon, velvet rickrack, and then just some fibers at the top. And then this one was a Halloween tag I made a couple of years ago. This is just an image that I printed off on the internet, and I put that crackle glossy accents. The way that it happened, though, it kind of, because the way the paper was, it sort of tore the paper, so it's really funky looking. Just some fibers and a button, and I'm sure I cut that out of my silhouette. I probably did this right after I first got my silhouette. And then there's some little blings, a little dangly ribbon with fibers. I'm sure the background I stamped, probably painted the tag black, and then I stamped it with, and embossed it just with like even clear probably, and then I sprayed glossy accents over the top. And then this one I made today, so I'm super excited about it. I have some quotes from this horse trainer that I really admire. His name is Pat Pirelli. And one of them is, he always talks about committing yourself to never-ending self-improvement. So I got an image, a vintage image off the internet that I felt went with that. And this is the Tim Holtz Baroque die, just on some Carolina cover. I've talked about that before. And I stamped with a Spectrum pad and embossed. It was white. And I stamped it with a Spectrum pad, embossed, and then I sprayed it with a black glimmer mist. And then cut the oval out on my silhouette, and the paper is Cane Company, and this down here is some handmade paper from Club Scrap. Cut out the image, commit to never-ending self-improvement. I think this is a Wild Orchid Crafts flower. I don't think they have those anymore. It's a poppy. And then these are just probably I Am Roses flowers. I don't remember where I got this spray. Maybe from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then just some bling from Michael's Recollections, some fibers, and seam binding. So that's my Commit to Never-Ending Self-Improvement tag that I made today. So, all right, thanks, and you have a nice day.